Yes.
Hello, I'm Professor Kumar and you're learning at Galaxy Online Learning. Today we are doing an important topic of the 9th standard science, classification of plants, chapter number 6. Okay, and let us have a look. The book appears, there are a lot of mistakes, appears very condensed, is haywire, activities are mixed with notes. I have separated everything for you and put extra charts and diagrams so that you can understand it better. My advice is take a notebook and a pen and note down as I go slide by slide, and please, of course you don't have to draw those printed diagrams. We will be seeing simpler diagrams later, but the points, the charts, whatever is extra, okay, please take down. Please register yourself so that you can collect your study pack, and the study pack contains all the question answers behind the book and the extra questions and the objectives and MCQs extra, and which are liable to be coming, and label on the diagrams and draw the diagrams. Everything has been put in the study pack. Please press the bell icon and subscribe to the channel so that you are notified about my new lecture as soon as it is prepared and uploaded. Okay, so we will begin today. Classification of plants, chapter 6. In the lower class, you had studied that there were 5 kingdoms and Whittaker had proposed those 5 kingdoms. What were the 5 kingdoms? Monera, okay, Protista, and then we have after that Plantae, Fungi and Animalia. The ones the blue, and this is from your textbook. So 5. Out of this 2 we studied already, Monera and Protista. Now we are on the Plantae. Okay. So 5 kingdom classification given by Robert Whittaker is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Monera are prokaryotic, Protista are eukaryotic, so all are eukaryotic after Monera. Only Monera are prokaryotic. Monera and Protista are unicellular. Here multicellularity begins. They make their own food. These take ready-made food. These prepare their own foods. These take ready-made food. Okay? Okay. Then cell wall. Okay, some have, some don't have. Weak cell wall only fungi you will see, and in plant you will see. Animals and Protista do not show cell wall. And then they have got flagella, cilia, pseudopodia, which others don't have, and here plants don't have, and animals otherwise don't show. So their locomotory organs are unique. So that is why 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bacteria, amoeba, mushroom, plant, lion are examples. We have to study Plantae, that is our syllabus. Kingdom Plantae includes all the plants, no exception. Number 2, they have cell wall. They are eukaryotes, multicellular, we have already seen that. And they have chlorophyll for photosynthesis. They provide the food for all living organisms. So what are characteristics? Right, for 2 marks. So we have to write 4 points. They do not move, they reproduce sexually mostly, they prepare their own food, they are multicellular eukaryotes with cell wall, they contain chlorophyll, they have organelles. Okay. How do we now classify the plants? Vast group, millions. So we have to classify. First we go for the body. Body has got leaf, stem, roots. What does not have? Flowers. Vascular system, does it have xylem and phloem? Or does not have? Seed, does it have flower, seed, fruit, or does not have? May have seed but may have no fruits. Cotyledons, does it have 1 cotyledon or 2 cotyledons in the embryo? Now, using this we will see if flowers are present or absent, we will call them cryptogams and phanerogams. If seeds have fruit or no fruits, we will call them gymnosperms or angiosperms. And if they have 1 cotyledon or 2 cotyledon, we will call them monocots or dicots. This is what we are going to use now in the chapter to classify. So we have got 5 now: Thallophyta, Bryophyta, Pteridophyta, Gymnosperm, Angiosperm. Now only 5. So let's see. Plants do not have a body. They don't have root, stem, leaves, or they have body. Root, stem, leaves are present. Without are thallophytes, first one, with we will ask, do you have xylem and phloem for water and food? No, you are bryophyte. Yeah, then we will go for next question. Do you produce seeds? Then you know you are pteridophyta. Yes, you are phanerogram. So all these are cryptograms. These are phanerograms. Then I ask the next question. Does your seed have fruit? Is it covered? No. Then your gymnosperm. Yes. Then your angiosperm. So this is how you will have to fill the chart in the exam. Cryptograms first. Crypt, cave, hidden, gamete, to marry. Okay, the reproductive organs are hidden. Lower plants reproduce by spores. They do not bear seeds. They are also called thallophytes. Lower plants, spore plant, for all you match the columns. And they are opposite of phanerogram. We call odd man out. And examples are algae, lichens, mosses, ferns, fungi, slim mold, bacteria are also other types. See, diagrams are there. Let's come to thallophyta first. First, you can have a look how they look like. Lowermost plant kingdom. The plant kingdom starts. No root, stem and leaves proper. Only body is seen. Soft fiber-like body. Two groups, algae and fungi. Algae have chlorophyll and prepare their own food. They are found in sea also and rivers also. Okay? They show great diversity in their color, shapes, etc. They may be unicellular or multicellular, microscopic or large. Large means very big. Examples: Spirogyra, Chara, Eulothrix, Ulva, Sargassum. And fungus are yeast and molds. They do not contain chlorophyll. They are heterotrophs. Bryophyta. Have a look how they look. This is good. You have seen these. Okay. They grow in damp and sandy habitats. They are called amphibians. Always comes as give reason or fill in the blank. Because without water they cannot reproduce. So life is on land, life is on water, amphibia. They are small terrestrial plants. They are thalloid. Thalloid means thallus, no shape proper. Multicellular, autotrophic, spore is formed. Body is flat, ribbon-like. No true roots. Something like roots is there. Something like stem is there. Something like leaf is there. But these are not proper when seen under the microscope. Okay? And roots are rhizoid, like threads. Okay? Then, they do not have xylem and phloem at all. And examples are Isia, moss, scientific name Funaria, Mercantia, Anthoceros, etc. Pteridophytes. They are the oldest vascular plant. First plants which had xylem and phloem. It got good roots, stem, leaves, everything perfect, xylem and phloem, but no flower and fruit. They reproduce by spores which are found on the back of the leaf. Okay? They are cryptogam because reproductive organs are so small they can't be seen except under microscope. Nephrolepis, Marsalia, Teres, Edentum, Equisetum, Selaginella, Lycopodium, all are used medically, etc. Okay? And fern, you know, in the bouquet of flowers we gift our friends. Okay? Let's have a look how the spores look. Behind the leaf, on the back side, next end of the vein, you see these dots. When I take one dot, the dots appear like this, like a brownie cake. If I take one dot out, and I will see it has got two moustache-like things, and inside are these things, sporangia containing spores. Can you see this? So, spores are present inside, which will burst, come out, and germinate. Okay? So, real photographs are put so that you can see nicely. Phanerogams. These are the first plant with seeds. Stem, leaves, roots, of course, is there because earlier already had. Now it had something which will produce seed. Earlier could not produce seeds. Seeds contain the embryo and the food. When it germinates, it uses the food from inside to grow. You have seen when I put the dean and the first leaves come out as cotyledons. Okay? Then, phanerograms are of two types, gymnosperms and angiosperms. Naked seeds, seeds are food. You see avocado you are eating, okay? You are eating apple, you are eating